How's it going? Caesar here.
All right, Caesar.
All right, pleasure to be on here. I'm sharing TradeStuff, which is a secure and efficient way to trade stuff using the EOS IO blockchain. So let me share my screen here. So this is just off our website. I'll also be sharing our progress on our app. So TradeStuff aims to solve the problem of barter as it exists today, which is inefficient. It's got a lack of trade security. There's fees in general. There's no transparency and auditability, and it requires a coincidence of wants, meaning that we want to have each other's we want each other's item in order for a trade to exist. So we are solving some of that using the blockchain, starting with the security issue. We prevent double spending. We make it fair and transparent. We secure by using EOS collateral itself, which both powers the resources for the app as well as serves as a collateral. We have a reputation mechanism, a dispute resolution, and we aim to make them legally binding using recording contracts. So the way we solve the coincidence of wants is by allowing indirect trade. So we don't have to want each other's item. In this case, one person can send even bundles of items. For example, here, this person would send $6 and $4 to this person, plus another $5 in this direction, and can receive $15 from another direction. So it allows indirect bundled trades to occur. So I want to share here. Let me see if I can close this. So we've been making some good progress on our app. Hopefully this is visible here. So this is the homepage of our app, and basically as a user you would view some of the items. Let me make sure that's visible there. So in this case, if I want to view an item, I can go ahead and make an offer. This is what I'm trading for. These are my items. So if I want to select an item to trade, so now I'm offering this item for the Xbox. These are just placeholders. We haven't tied into the backend just yet, but this just serves as a demo. So you would submit a trade offer. Yes, I'm sure. So now, let's see, the yes is over here. So now these are all the trade offers I've sent. Again, these are placeholders, but this would show I offered this item for theirs. These are all my offers. I could also see what I've received, offers I've received. So here I could see, cool, I received the trade offer. I could look at it. I could accept or decline. So once you do have something you accept, it becomes legally binding. This actually should be the item you're receiving and sending. So these would be the confirmed trades. And then once you do have a confirmed trade, it'll tell you where to send your item. You could mark it sent and received. Further, you can, in case you don't receive an item, you can leave feedback, or you can file a dispute. So this is still in the works. One last thing I wanted to share is our experience with the backend architecture. So as many developers out there might have come across this issue as well, we had to do some backtracking on our data architecture, where initially we were storing most of our data in the RAM, in the on-chain RAM, and it proved to be quite expensive and really unsustainable. So we had to re-architect the backend, and it took us a few steps backwards. But I'd like to invite any app developer to take a look at this, just to avoid backtracking as we did, which leads to cost and time. So what we had to re-architect, this is our front end here, basically the app. It connects to a backend which uses Demux, which is a recent release from Block 1, to take the ledger data and use a Mongo database so you can hold the state locally, not rely on the on-chain RAM. So the way this works is that the data would flow in this direction. This would be the application, the service layer. It would post the data to a smart contract, which would use some logic to determine if RAM is necessary to minimize what would be on there. And then it would post to the ledger. And then the ledger would use DMUX to hold a local Mongo environment, which would interact with this chain. So I'm happy to share this with anybody. I think it'll save a lot of work. I'd love to talk with other app developers and share some of this backend data architecture that we've been working on, and hopefully share some ideas and get everybody to save some time. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Fantastic, great variety there, Caesar. Demo and tech stuff. So a lot of useful insights, and yeah, well, I think people should reach out to you, and feel free to put your contact info kind of in the chat box. So
Will do.
All right.
Thank you very much, guys. Take care.
All right. Take care.